singers that y'all follow and all of these reality TV people that y'all follow, tell them to take off their spray tan and their tans and their lips and their everything they're doing. That means the black girls can't wear a long blonde weave wig down to our feet. We're gonna do whatever the fuck we want, when we want, how we want.
Yeah.
So please stop. It screams just insecurity. It screams that you're jealous. Only jealous people do things like this.
It's really hard to watch that clip and not cringe. I'm just saying, like, she's not making any sense. She doesn't even feel convicted in what she's saying. Like, oh my gosh, it's really dense, and I feel really bad. Like, I feel bad for her fans because they don't know what they're defending. They're just defending her, but it's like anything that comes out about her is just bad. It's horrible. It keeps her down in that rabbit hole she dug herself in 3 years ago, and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. She has a pattern and a history of lying about stuff that's like it doesn't even like make any sense. Like, the lengths she will go to lie about the smallest thing. Like, she lied about her brother not being the rapist that he is. She said that the case between her brother and his stepdaughter was alleged, or that the attack and abuse was alleged, and that the mom offered her $20 million to throw the charge out. But the question is, how is she going to throw the charge out when she's not the judge? How is she going to throw the charge out when she's not the victim? If the victim wanted to throw the charge out, the victim could have just went to court and said, you know what, this actually didn't happen. And from there, they figure out how to de-escalate the situation. What the hell is you going to do with $20 million and you ain't a judge, or you ain't the victim? You're only the victim's sister. Like, what? I mean, the pedophile and the rapist sister. Like, you can't do anything with no $20 million, even if she gave it to you. Like, what was you gonna do? That's a lie. Like, why would you lie on that lady like that? This little girl was sexually abused and assaulted by your brother, and you really sat there online and said that it was alleged? Girl, you're sick in the fucking head. So then she lied about Jennifer Huff being white, which I explained in my last video. She lied about them having a relationship. She's just such a liar, and it's like really sad to like watch her life spiral the way that it is. Like, her career is spiraling, her music sucks, she's not selling out shows, nobody gives a fuck about Nicki anymore like that. So of course she's going to do whatever she got to do to stay relevant, and staying relevant means that we can't talk about her husband. That's what she's trying to distract people from with all of these antics on her social medias. She's just using her platform and her name to further distract people from the fact that her husband is a rapist and he's a sex offender who failed to register as one in California. So all the stuff that I'm posting, this just supports what I'm saying. And for people who want to discredit and deny what she has done and said, this is proof right here. It's not photoshopped, because you can't this is a quoted tweet. So someone quoted Nicki when she tried to say that her brother's case was alleged, dragged her for filth, and you can't quote a tweet that, you know, was photoshopped or made up or didn't exist. So the tweet has been deleted now, but it was clear that her response was to Nicki's claims that the brother's case was alleged. Like, she went on a whole thread about how this is sick, and I agree with her. Like, it's really messed up, you know, how she's using her name and her platform for the worst. And people think that we're calling her out and saying all of these things because we want people to hate her and cancel her and, you know, make her broke or whatever, when that's really not the case. I don't personally I don't feel like negative emotions towards her, because I'm not going to allow myself to be emotionally involved in a situation that I'm not experiencing firsthand. But it is still fucked up. That's not to say that it's not fucked up, because it still is. Like, I feel bad for the victim. I feel bad for anybody who just really wants to believe that Nicki is a good person, because she's showing, every time she opens her mouth, she shows that she's not a good person, and you have to accept that for what it is. You can't change what she has said and done or what she thinks, but you can you know, identify that she's wrong, and just, you know, accept that she is wrong, and maybe she is your fave, maybe she isn't, but she still needs to be held accountable at the end of the day. And that's what that's why she's getting dragged, because there's a plethora of people who don't want to accept that she's a fucked up person, and then there's a lot of her fan base that are slowly girl, these acorns dropping on top of my car hood, it's not good, ruining my video. But yeah, so she's losing a lot of fans by the day. A lot of her supporters are, you know, retracting their support from her, because they're not supporting a woman. Like, this is a woman who is making excuses for a rapist. She made excuses for a pedophile. Like, they're seeing her antics, they're seeing who she really is, and they're, you know, not supporting that. They're not supporting her anymore, and it just is what it is. Like, it needs to happen. If you don't want to stop supporting her, that's your business, but you don't need to support somebody who is, like, okay with rapists. Like, she has too many of them in her circle for us to not think that she's okay with the shit. Like, you know what I mean? So what do you guys think in the comment section below about the clip, about her defending this Jessie girl? Because that doesn't even make any sense. The woman is non-black. She will never be black, and no matter how much spray tan she puts on, and how many wigs, and how many times she done curled that damn straight ass twiggy ass hair, she's never going to be black. She's never going to be a light-skinned woman. She's never going to be perceived as such. It's not the same for black women wearing protective styles or wigs, so to speak. So let me know what you think about that. Also, do you think that she's deflecting about her husband's situation, or do you think she just really a dumbass bitch? Like, let me know what you think, because I think it's clear it's a deflection, but you know, people will say otherwise. And I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let us know if we're doing good or bad with a like or a dislike to this video, and I want to thank you guys again for watching. Peace out.